Hi, my name's Thomas Edawards, former DJ partner, aka Freaky T, interviewing 909 Sirius B. How are you, man?
Yeah, I'm alright, man. And you?
Yeah, I've here seen you on YouTube, and I hear you've got a few followers, and you know they want to know a few things about you. So I'll just ask you a few questions. How are you?
That's cool. That's cool.
So can you tell me where you got your name and where you're from?
Yeah. First of all, where I'm from the UK. Come from two areas really, but was born in Bristol. Lived in London for a little bit, so I moved between the two cities, but mainly Bristol. My name's Sirius B. That's a bit of a long-winded story, but I'll try and summarise it. I'm very interested in Egyptology and Egyptian mystery system. Yeah, the Egyptians said that their their forefathers came from Sirius B. Yeah, the Mayans also said a similar story that the star constellation Sirius B was the home of their ancestors. Some West African tribes also said the same thing, that their their forefathers came from Sirius B. I had an encounter when I went to Turkey years and years ago. I was watching three stars, and just below I could see star constellation Sirius B. I didn't know it was that at the time. Yeah. Also, I had the same experience again in when I went to Kenya, and again in Amsterdam. I could see the star system, the Orion, and underneath it Sirius B. So I quite like the name anyway, Sirius B. Yeah, but also because of my interest in Egypt as well.
So you're telling me that Sirius B is a planet?
Sirius B is a planet, or should I say it's a star, but it also has planets surrounding it. Yeah. And as I said, a lot of West African tribes also said that their ancestors originally came from Sirius B, and also from the Orion star constellation, which is quite close by. Yeah. Also, people ask about the letter 909, and what does that represent? Yeah, because I've got the 909 in front of Sirius B. Well, the 909 represents, first of all, my birthday. I was born on the 9th. The 0 represents spirituality, because it's a spiritual reference point to when I started getting into all this Egyptology stuff, spirituality, and the other 9 has to do with infinity. I don't believe like that. When we die, we truly die, our spirits, or shall I say really, our soul move on to the next dimension.
You certainly lost me on some of that, but we'll move on. So,
it could go much deeper then, much deeper.
So how did you get into music?
How did I get into music? Again, I come from a family where we always had music in our house. My gran, when I was younger, she used to have a lot of shebeens. Yeah, that's what the Jamaicans would call it. My grandparents are from Jamaica. Anyway, every Friday, Saturday nights at our house we'd have like sound system, like reggae sound system. We had Tarzan, we had Surabasai, yeah, and all these other sound systems. So we always had like a lot of music playing in our house. Yeah, so reggae and ska, yeah, and soul and all that sort of thing. So that's where my real interest in music comes from.
You said in the past that you have a message to give and that your music is conscious. What do you mean by this?
Well, I think my music is conscious. I've been listening to it in the past. Let's say, grew up in a household where we always listen to music. Bob Marley was always one of the people I used to listen to as a kid. And I used to like his consciousness in his music, because he's talking about real life issues and things that were going on in Jamaica, such as fights between two political parties in Jamaica, yeah, the Labour and Conservative parties, and they were warring over, politics and also their followers, yeah. So there's a lot of gunfights in Jamaica, yeah. Bob Marley was kind of letting people know about things that was going on in Jamaica, yeah. He also talked about poverty, he talked about violence, he talked about drugs and all those kinds of things. So, me myself, I decided that I wanted to make conscious music, talk about things like poverty, homelessness, yeah, depression, all of those kind of real life issues, rather than, talking about, I suppose, sing about love and all.
Yeah,
Those romantic type things.
Bob Marley sang about all the issues that were happening in and around him at that time, at his time. And that's what you wanted.
Yeah. Because, as I say again, I grew up in an environment, I'll see certain things going on, and through my own personal experiences and also through observations of what I've seen my friends go through, yeah, I've tried to put that into my lyrics, yeah. Also another band that really influenced me and made me go into conscientious kind of music was Grandmaster Flash. I don't remember if you could remember a song called The Message.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When I heard that song, man, that really motivated me. I could really understand a lot of the things that they say.
So what would you class your music as?
I'd class my music as a mixture of hip hop, trip hop, reggae, and a little bit of rock and classical, all kind of intermashed, yeah. I'm also trying to bring my own sort of, how would I say, my own style of music by trying to merge all these different things together. So people ask me, well, what would you call your music? And I say, well, it's kind of futuristic, trip hop, hip hop, with a little bit of kind of reggae also mixed into it. So
it's so-fi-ish.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think of what music's going to sound like in years and years to come, say 20 or 30 years time from now. Yeah. But still with a conscious element, but also taking it to another level. A lot of people say to me, oh, music sounds different. Yeah. And it sounds sort of like theme tracks from films and stuff like that, but kind of moving in that direction.
So what do you think of the artists today in the hip hop industry?
What do I think of artists? Wow, how would I say? I think music now is too much caught up in how would I say, money, yeah? It's like too money orientated. There's just a lot of really, really good artists out there, yeah? Within the hip hop industry, but at the same time I just think that the industry is oversaturated with too much negativity, yeah? People talking about drugs, bitches, and using the N-word all the time, and I think that that's quite, I don't know, quite negative to
But I suppose it could be okay if they talk about guns, if they talk about it in negative way, the things that you should be having in this world instead of glamorizing it.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of young people, they seem to be talking about glamorizing drugs and guns, yeah, and talking about hoes and bitches and that. But that's fair enough, that's what they want to do, like, you know what I mean? But I think there's just too much negativity. And then every hip hop artist I'm hearing now just talking about drugs, bitches, and guns, and and using the N-word, which I find quite derogatory myself, because my grandparents or my great grandparents, I think they'd be turning in their graves as they heard the N-word being used all the time, and it was used a lot during slavery. So just when we can move on past that now.
So what do you see as the key success to the music industry and in life?
Key success in the music industry, I think within the music industry, really, you just got to focus on yourself, really. Yeah, if you really want to make it, you can't be, what I would say, focusing too much on other artists and what they're doing. You need to focus on yourself. Yeah, you spend a lot of your time going to say watching Eminem. I'm not putting down Eminem, by the way. Yeah, or any other artists. If you spend all your time watching them on videos and watching them on YouTube and watching them on television and go to concert, then how much time are you actually spending on yourself? Yeah, on yourself. If you want to be where they are, so what I say is focus on yourself and put the time and energy into you. Yeah, if you want to get in the music industry. Same thing in life. You might want to become a lawyer, or you might want to become a doctor or whatever. The same thing applies. You need to put your time and your energy into you. Yeah.
Is there any particular artist that you'd like to work with?
There's loads of artists I'd like to work with. Most of them are what I call quite conscious artists as well. There's Grandmaster, sorry, not Grandmaster Flash, but I'd say Grandmaster Flash was one of my inspiration, another band. But now, K Reno, I think he's a really good artist from America. Killer Priest, yeah, I like his music because he's dropping the spiritual tip as well, yeah, and I think the closest artist in terms of musical style to me, I think, would be Killer Priest, because he tries to bring that spirituality and talking about the street life as well, so it's all kind of incorporated in his music. Whatever artists I'd like to work with, Nas, yeah. There's British artists such as Low Key, I think he's a really, really good artist. There's Arkella, very, very good artist again, and I also like Immortal Technique, he's an American artist, but them guys are very conscious.
So out of all those artists you just revealed, are there any of them that you'd like to collaborate with?
Yes, I'd like to collaborate with all of them if possible, but the ones that most inspire me are Immortal Technique, Killer Priest, and probably Low Key, who is English rapper. Yeah.
Have you collaborated with any so far?
Not with any of those really big names, but I've collaborated with a few artists, including Organised Chaos. I've also collaborated with mine's gone back for a minute, but also Funkmaster Buzz. I've collaborated with him as well, yeah, and then there's been a few artists.
So what CDs and videos have you released so far?
A couple of CDs, about 3 or 4 CDs, and two LPs. The LPs have been Rebel Music, yeah, which is my last LP. Was released last year, and for a Melancholy Feeling, which was the year before that, and I've also released other CDs, including The Crossing, Rebel Music, which was another CD, but it was a 4-track CD, from the title of the album.
So what can we expect to hear from Sirius B in the future?
Sorry, also there's been Rat Race, which was my first CD, which I put out, and that was probably my best selling CD of all of the CDs I've done so far, and it was my first one. So
what other CDs have we What are we expecting to hear?
Well, I'm working on CD at the moment. I just put out a track quite recently, but it's just the instrumental version of the track, which I shall bring out the full version with the lyrics on it. Yeah, so at the moment, I'm just trying to work on a 14-track album, hoping to bring that out in the autumn period. Yeah.
So that's the interview with Sirius B. So keep an ear open for any news by tuning into FPP pages, YouTube and Reverberation. Peace and thanks to all watching the video.
Yeah, I'd like to say thanks for interviewing me. I'd like to say thanks to all my fans also out there, and I will be putting out an album which will be coming out later on this year, around about September, which is autumn time. What the album's going to be called, I really don't know yet, but as I said, I've just released a CD which is called My Telepathy. Yeah, it's called My Telepathy, and it's on YouTube, but that's only the instrumental version. The full version will be out in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, but as I said, I'm working on a few other tracks at the moment which will be going onto the LP. But for those who are subscribers, they will hear the music first or get a taste. But again, thank you to Duracell, and yeah,
Peace.
yeah, peace and love.